afternoon and welcome to Senel TV series. Today we have a very important guest in our midst, a Senel baby turned Senel doctor, our very own Dr. Brigitte Ocansey. She's the face of everything wanting to get pregnant and everything not wanting to get pregnant. Hi, Dr. Ocansey.
How are you?
I'm very well. You're welcome to my couch.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Senel baby turned Senel doctor. I know, very interesting. That's a different topic to be spoken about at a different time. So we're going to delve straight into our topic for today. We're going to talk about birth control. So what are birth control methods, and then what types do we have?
Okay, so birth control, as the name says, is very self-explanatory. It's basically methods to prevent getting pregnant. So that is just what it is. Yes. So there are several types, several methods of birth control that we have. So we have the permanent ones. They are the most effective, but they are the bottom when it comes to consideration. That is the vasectomy and then the tubal ligation. As the name suggests, it's permanent, so you can't go back. It just gives you permanent stability. Then we have the IUCDs. Here we usually use the copper T, which isn't hormonal, and then we have the Mirena, which has some hormones in it. We have the implants, which are hormonal. We have the injections, which are also hormonal. We have the patches. We have the rings. Those are not usually used in our settings. We have the natural methods, whereby people use the withdrawal, the calendar, and even lactation. Then we have the barrier methods, the condom. So yeah, those are the
Wow, that's like a bunch of things I didn't know. When we talk about birth control, we are always thinking about either the condom or the emergency pill, and then you are done. Wow, this is very informative.
And then there's a pill as well.
Great. So I want to know, if I want to space my kids, for instance, can I just walk to a pharmacy or to a hospital and go like, okay, I want to do an IUD, and then that's it, we just go, or there are some particular things you look at before you give a particular person a particular birth control method?
Alright, so yes, there are particular things you look out for. Birth control methods are for everyone, but there are specific methods for specific people. So for a healthy, quote unquote, a healthy female, you can just go in for anyone. What we do is you start with one, and if it's not doing so, if you're not doing too well with it, probably there are some side effects that are not too fine with you. You can change and go for another type. But then, first of all, you get into Senel. Okay, we want to know if you are pregnant, because it's the number one contraindication for any contraceptive. So we want to find out if you are pregnant. We want to find out your medical history, because there are some medical conditions that would make us not go in for some type of birth control. So, for example, if you have any issues with your heart, if you have any issues with your kidneys, your liver, if you have any problems with your lipids, okay, that's some that we will not advise you to go in for. So we want to find out also your lifestyle. Are you a smoker? Do you drink? Do you have any infections, recurrent infections? And also we want to find out if you have any family history of some specific conditions. So we want to know if you have any family history of breast cancer, endometrial cancer, ovarian cancer. We also want to find out if you have any family history.
Wow. Okay. So, what advice would you give to a couple who are considering spacing their kids or holding on to having more children, but I'm not really sure what to do about it?
Okay, so as I said, for a healthy adult, for a healthy woman, We have so many, and you can try so many. You just try, and then if it's not working well for you, you move to the next. You can try with pills. If it's not working, you move to the implants, then you move to the IUC. So it's just about trying. Just to make sure we are fine, and then we start. That's just all about it.
And then trying one and going on to the next will not really affect anything.
No. The contrast. Okay, so the thing is, there's a lot of misconception about the fact that when you use the contraceptives, it causes you to become infertile in the long run, which is not true. It just depends on the type you are using. For the non-hormonal ones, as soon as you remove it, we are fine. If you remove it this morning, you ovulate it this morning, you have sex, you are good to go, you can get pregnant. For the hormonal ones, however, it will take time for your body to reset, to get back to the state it was before. So that takes like a couple of months to a year. But aside that there's no study and then there's no proof that birth control or contraceptives can make you get infertile. So they are fine.
Wow, this has been a very interesting conversation. Thank you, Dr. Ocansey, for gracing our couch. We hope to have you here some other time. Thank you, viewers, for staying with us. Stay tuned for more interesting conversations. Bye.